How's it going, everybody? My name is Mike. Welcome back to my personal channel where I talk to you about whatever I want. Today, I'm gonna go through my YouTube channel and take you in the back scene of how much I get paid on YouTube. To demonstrate that, I'm going to take my biggest video. So this is the video that's gotten the most views for my channel. And by my channel, I don't mean this one, but my other channel, Mojo Grip. My most popular video till date is a video about a mosquito helicopter. It's an experimental one-seater helicopter. And I thought this idea probably caught a lot of attention and people thought this was really cool. And so this video went viral from like the first week of the first month of publishing the video on YouTube. Now, if you've ever wondered how much YouTubers make, or perhaps you're actually looking to get into YouTube, hopefully this video will help determine, or at least help you set some expectations on how much you could be making on your YouTube channel, depending on what the channel is about. My video, the mosquito helicopter, right now has, and I'm looking at my phone, which I'm also posting on the screen here. Right now, this video has a little over 6 million views. It was posted in the month of September of 2018. And if you've ever wondered how much can you get paid for 6 million views, here it is. So till date, this video has made $10,805. Now, it's not chicken change, but perhaps maybe you thought it could have made more given the amount of views, but it's still good money. And I am very, very happy with how much this video is made, over $10,000. This is something I made one time and just left alone. I think this is the beauty that I want y'all to focus on. This task, or this money maker here, I did it one time and then it continued to generate income over and over and over again. Now, let me explain the concept of how the numbers work on YouTube. So you look at this video, over 6 million views, a little over $10,000. If you actually do the math, so YouTube pays you based on CPM rates. You get paid per 1,000 views. They use RPM also, whatever connotation or abbreviation you want to use. Just understand that you get paid per 1,000 views. So with this video, when I did the math, on average this video is making about $1.74 per 1,000 views. So every time 1,000 people see this video, I get paid $1.74. That's what. Now let's break it down even further. You look at $1.74 and you're thinking, man, he could be making a lot more. The answer, yes, you're probably right. I can be making a lot more than $1.74. As a matter of fact, I've seen some of my videos get $7, $10 CPM, 10 times more CPM rates than what this video has got. But let me explain why this video is at a lower tier in terms of CPM rate. For one, the video is viral all around the world. What I mean by that is it's not only in the United States, it's also viral in parts of, say, Africa, or parts of Asia, in India, in China, all over the world. That's also the beauty of YouTube, because you can get discovered by anybody on planet Earth. So because the CPM rate may be lower on those lower tier, or I wouldn't say lower tier, that's disrespectful, but I would say in lower markets. So when you think of CPM rate, think the biggest players are always the United States. That comes first. You'll always get paid more if you have a lot of views in the United States. Assuming this video has, say, 90% of its views in the US, I probably would have made a lot more than $1.74 per 1,000 views. But because that's not the case, because I've gotten hundreds of thousands of views, say in India, or say in South Africa, or say in China, because the markets are not so big, or the bid rates in those markets are not so big. Remember, anyone selling anything always targets the US market, and that's why the bids and the amount you get paid is more competitive in a US market than, say, in India. That's why that CPM rate is that low. I hope you understand that concept. Now, when I look at my other videos, like I said, I could be making more than $1.74. What that means for me as a creator, and you, if you ever decide to become a creator on YouTube one day, is this actually helps you understand your market. It also helps you understand your numbers, and it also helps you understand how to target bigger market. So if you're in the early stages right now of trying to start a YouTube channel, remember that one, your subject matter is going to determine how much you get paid, because it also determines your market. Let's say you decide to talk about something that a lot of people in the United States are not so interested in, or maybe your sole market is in somewhere like Nigeria, for example. Chances are YouTube is going to show more of your videos to the country Nigeria, and the bids and how much you get paid may not be as much compared to if your subject matter talks to people in the United States. If more people in the US sees your video, then guess what? You will make more money. So that's the trick here. If you're in the early stages, I would think of those things. What I'm about to talk about, or what I'm making videos about, who is going to be my audience? Are my audience going to be in the United States, or say in the UK or Canada? Even UK, you might get paid peanuts. I know US and Canada have the most competitive rates when it comes to bids and how you get paid. So I would make sure that I think of these things when I'm starting my YouTube channel. And then other tricks that you can use to get more rates for your video, obviously, is having multiple ads in your video. Now, YouTube came out with something about a year ago where in the past you had to have 10 minutes long video. So the duration of the video has to be at least 10 minutes long for you to be able to put multiple ads in them. Now, you only need 8 minutes. If you're just starting out, you can think about that and say, well, do I want to make a video that's 3 minutes long, or do I want to get more ad space and make a video that's 10-15 minutes long? And that way, that same video that would have made you $1.74, because that was the case for me. This video was about 6 minutes or so long, and so you're only allowed to put one ad in that video. If that same video was, say, 10 minutes long, guess what? If I had 3 slots of ads in there, that could mean 3 times more money for the same exact video. So understanding that concept as well, make longer videos and get paid more money. And the last thing I like to talk about is this. When you look at YouTube and you actually approach it from a business standpoint or from a number standpoint, think of it as a real estate investment. If you invest in a rental property, for example, you usually make your profit or your income per door. So you would calculate, okay, if I own a building that has 10 units, how much am I going to make per door? So let's say you make $200 per unit. If you have 10 of them, that means every month you expect to have a net income of $2,000. You just multiply. The beautiful thing about rental property is that it's passive. It's not something you have to consistently work on. You basically buy a piece of real estate, have the right management there, or you manage it yourself, and you leave it alone. And you have good people in there that pays you rent every single month. And you know, every month you're gonna get your $2,000 check without doing much. Apply the same concept to a YouTube video. So as I said earlier, you think of my video where I only did the work one time. I made the video, I dropped it on YouTube, and this same video still makes at least $120 every single month. I think now of my YouTube videos, or I want you to think of your YouTube videos as a rental property. You do the work one time and you leave it, and then it becomes passive. This video in question, 3 years old, but every month it still brings me about $100, $120, $150 per month. Imagine if I had 500 videos or 1,000 videos and they're all performing at the same rate, which is less likely. You're not gonna have that many videos that does this good at 6 million views. But let's just imagine, because I want you to think of this concept as such. Imagine if you have hundreds of videos and say they're not all at 1 million or 6 million, even if they're just on average a couple of thousand views total. If you can get a few videos to hit 1 million or go viral, it adds up. And then you can have a library of videos that brings you in, say, $100 every single month. It then becomes passive. And as far as you're concerned as a creator, you do the work one time and you get passive income for however long YouTube exists and however long YouTube chooses to put your videos in front of new eyes. And that's the concept I want you to think about as a creator, or more particularly as a business person that's becoming a creator, because there's a business side to this. Then it's your time that you're investing to make all of these videos, and it's important that you understand the numbers as well. Okay, so that's my spiel for the day. I hope you learned something. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and if this is your first time, make sure you subscribe with the notification bell on. Thank you all so much for spending time with me. Again, my name is Mike, and I will catch you on the next video. Peace.